Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, sampler review series reviews I've been doing for a little while. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that, time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. I don't know if I've ever reviewed anything from this particular product brand. Maybe, but it would have been years ago. But we'll get to that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there and try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammering on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm wearing grody work clothes. Typically, when I'm inside the truck and I'm wearing grody work clothes, that means that I was on my way home from work and I found some shit to review for you. But that's not the case today. I actually picked these up yesterday. I was out at the supermarket. I had to grab some stuff, as I've been known to do. And I always try to keep my eyes open for potential, review items and stuff. And I mean, there's any number of things. I could literally just review every damn thing in this place. Well, almost everything. Some of it isn't things that you should eat. I suppose I could just do product reviews. I could go over there and take on freaking reviews. Because he went over there and he reviewed the Pickle Witch from Jimmy John's. I reviewed the Pickle Witch. You're stepping out of your lane, freaking reviews. Have to go over there and start going over there and reviewing stuff from Temu or what the fuck ever. But anyway, it's always nice when I can review new items because then I get to be part of the experience, right? So, what am I reviewing for you? What did I find? It's from Cheez-It. This is their new smoked Gouda flavor. Ooh. Let's get a thing for the thing here real quick. We'll kind of Cheez-Its. I like Cheez-Its, but I don't eat them very often. My core memory when it comes to Cheez-Its is I remember eating a box of white cheddar Cheez-Its while I was playing the Pizza Hut demo disc for Metal Gear Solid, the first one, on the PlayStation. That's the thing I did. But yeah, and I think I maybe did some Cheez-It reviews, like their Cheez-It Puffs or whatever the hell they came up with. But I don't know, it's been a while. Let's try out a new flavor of Cheez-It. Smoked Gouda. I like the idea. Me personally, I think with all the cheeses that are out there in the world, go big, Cheez-Its. Let's get some fucking Limburger Cheez-Its, man. Let's rock it. Let's just stop playing around. Let's clear out a room. Ooh, they do smell smoky. And they look like this. Cheez-Its are good. Okay. Well, that's got some flavor to it. That's actually really nice. Kind of makes me wonder why I don't buy Cheez-Its more often, but then I remember I try not to eat a shit ton of snack foods. Unless I'm doing these reviews. That's my out. No, it's really nice. I know Cheez-Its, they're not for everybody. Some people don't dig them, but I personally think they're awesome. I love the form factor. I love how they managed to be a little bit puffy, but very nice and crispy. Got a nice crunch to them. I like the fact that they managed to go over there and fit in so much flavor into each individual one. Because, I've had, potato chips that had nice flavor to them, but you had to go over there and eat, about 3 of them at a time to really get a nice whopping of the flavor. But these, even just one is nice. Yeah, of course, it's better if you just down it, as I'm about to do. But even just one is really nice, and it actually gives you a good example of the flavors. But yeah, it's got a nice cheesy flavor. It's got a nice smoked aspect to it. It's got a little, it's got a little dimension to it. There's a little complexity, kind of takes you on a little bit of a journey on your tongue. I like that. Now here's the thing. Does it taste tremendously like Gouda? Here's the thing with that. I couldn't tell you exactly what Gouda tastes like off the top of my head. Gouda is one of those cheeses, I've certainly had it on things, but it's not something that I typically just buy. I don't just get Gouda for my fridge. So I'll say this, it doesn't taste like cheddar. Doesn't taste like Munster. Doesn't taste like Parmesan or anything like that. So we'll say, sure, at the very least, it tastes like a cheese that I don't think tastes that much like any other cheese that I've had in Cheez-It form. Let's go with that. But let's give it a real proper go. Because I'm an American, damn it. That's actually really nice. The cheese flavor is nice and bold. That smoky flavor really kind of enhances it. Gives it a little extra oomph, gives it some extra character. I think these are really good. Probably my favorite Cheez-It flavor just off my head is probably the white cheddar. I've always liked those. Well, I'm gonna be honest. These are doing something for me. Nice oomph of flavor. Less familiar cheese flavor that I'm, not as used to. I like that. It's a little exotic. But, and then I just think that having that smoky aspect, I think, really helps it out. Gives it, like I said, a little dimension, a little extra character. These are really nice. I think these are genuinely really nice. Oh yeah, the Cheez-It Puff. That's the fuck I reviewed. I don't think I like those very much. But I do like these. These are good. And it's nice to see them add in a new flavor to the Cheez-It pantheon. But, two questions have to be asked. Would I get them again? Would I recommend them? I have to go with yes and yes. I think for me personally, like I said, I don't eat a lot of Cheez-Its these days. But maybe I'll go over there and try to find my pizza demo disc. Bust out some Metal Gear Solid again. And I'll be in a Cheez-It mood. But I actually do really like these. And I think that, although the white cheddar will always be closest to my heart, core memories and such, I could see these tapping in. Maybe not, it's certainly not, maybe like 30% of the time. I think that's fair. I think cheddar probably going to win out more often than not. There's going to be that sliver where maybe it's going to be one of the other flavors. But I would genuinely put these up there as like being one of my preferred flavors of Cheez-Its already. I like them. And I would get them again. If I'm recommending them, I mean, look, if you don't like Cheez-Its, because again, some people don't. I wasn't aware of that until the internet. And then people would go over there and try Cheez-Its, especially from like other countries. They'd be like, blah, 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 blah. Good on you in whatever country you're from. But I like Cheez-Its. If you don't like Cheez-Its, I don't think these are going to change your mind. But I think if you like Cheez-Its, or if you just like cheese snacks in general, again, I think they got a nice bold flavor. I like the smoky aspect to it, and I like the cheese flavor of it. I think they're nice, and, they're a new flavor, so if you get the opportunity, I'd say give them a shot. See what they're all about. But anyway, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your folks. Go over there, have yourselves a truly Gouda-tastic rest of your life. Because Gouda, it's cheese and it has a fun name. That's 2 things. Other 2 things, excuse me. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But, what do you do if you can't do it all the time? I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole, trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully, do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, do you have a personal favorite flavor of Cheez-Its? Or are you, one of the masses, the individuals who don't like Cheez-Its? If that's the case, let me know why. I'm not trying to, or anything like that. I'd just be interested, because, like I said, I've always thought they were really good, but some people aren't into them, which is perfectly fine. Or so I've been told. Anyway.